Proverbs Chapter 20 on page 747, and Luke Chapter 12, verses 15 through 21 on page 1001 in the Scriptures 2009. Wine is a scoffer, strong drink a brawler, and whoever is led astray by it is not wise. The dread of a sovereign is like the roaring of a lion. Whoever provokes him sins against his own life. For a man ceases from strife is esteem, but every fool bursts out. The lazy one does not plow after the autumn. The harvest time, he inquires, there is none. Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of understanding draws it up. Most men proclaim each his own loving commitment, but who finds a trustworthy man? The righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. A sovereign who sits on the throne of judgment is scattering all evil with his eyes. Who says, I have cleansed my heart, I am purged from my sin? Differing weights and differing measures, both of them are an abomination to Yahweh. Every child is known by his deeds, whether his work is clear and right. The hearing ear and seeing eye, Yahweh has made both of them. Do not love sleep, lest you become poor. Open your eyes, be satisfied with bread. Evil, evil, cries the buyer, but when he has gone his way, then he boasts. There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious vassal. Take the garment of those who is a guarantor for a stranger, and hold it as a pledge when it is for foreigners. Bread gained by deceit might be sweet to a man, but afterward his mouth filled with gravel. By counsel plans are established, and by wise guidance wage a battle. He who goes about as a slanderer reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with him who seeks smoothly with his lips. Whoever curses his father or his mother, his lamp is put out in deep darkness. An inheritance obtained with greed at the beginning is not blessed at the end. Do not say, I repay evil. Wait for Yahweh, and he saves you. Differing weights are an abomination to Yahweh, and a false scale is not good. The steps of a man are from Yahweh. What does a man know about his own way? It is a snare for a man to say rashly, it is set apart, and only later reconciles his vows. A wise sovereign winnows out the wrong and turns the wheel over them. The spirit of a man is the lamp of Yahweh, searching all his inmost parts. Loving commitment and truth watch over the sovereign, and he shall support his throne by loving commitment. The comeliness of young men is their strength, and the splendor of old men is their gray hairs. The blows of that wound cleanse away evil, or the blows that wound cleanse away evil, and stroke the inner parts of the heart. Luke chapter 12, verse 15 through 21. And he said to them, mind and beware of greed, because one's life does not consist of the excess of his possessions. He then spoke a parable to them, saying, the land of a certain rich man yielded well. And he reasoned within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room to store my crops? And he said, I am going to do this, pull down my storehouses and build greater, and store all my crops and my goods there. Then say to myself, life, you have many goods laid up for many years. Take your ease, eat, drink, and rejoice. But Elohim said to him, you mindless one, this night your life shall be demanded of you, and who shall own what you have prepared? So is he who is storing up treasure for himself, and is not rich toward Elohim. go do hard things.